Buenas, hola Mariana. Bien, hello Rim. I'm doing great, I'm doing better. The only thing that I'm freaking out about is the fact that my favorite groups are in Chile right now and that I'm so close to them but I cannot be there. So, hello. Yes, I saw a TikTok of the boys at the supermarket, a very famous one that is called Jumbo. We do have that retail here as well. We do have that retail of supermarket here. So it's like I was freaking out. I was like, oh, they could have been me. Like I don't know. Hello. Yes, everyone is everyone is arriving in Chile, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, there were some fans in that supermarket, and that they even got like some signings from the boys. I was so happy, but that was so like imagine if you get to see your idols in the supermarket, like in the line. Like I don't know because you know that we have a lot of vlogs of uh, of them, like going around, like going to buy groceries to some store, but the fact that they are in a store that actually is very known to me because we do have it here, it's like a little bit like it sounds surreal, like it sounds like a dream, like really, like I cannot believe it, like oh, I don't know, guys, I don't know. Yes, happy for the Chile fans, but at the same time, it's sad and unreal. Yeah, seeing them all buying groceries. Even there was a fan that she was like, I recommended like a hair conditioner to my bias, and she did. She was talking to I don't know if she approached him. I don't know, but they were like, she was like, I recommended him like a hair conditioner, and she was so happy because it was the voice Junghyun, so it was actually her bias. So imagine if you had the possibility to somehow give recommendations to your bias. I would freak out. I would be like, yes, I can help you, but oh my, like, I don't know. And it's surreal, because it's like it's recorded in a situation and in a place that that is not like it's not a variety show that you're watching. They're not in Korea. They are like here, and even when it comes to the weather, we are in summer. So seeing them like I don't know, and I recognize the place in the sense that I don't live in Chile, but we have a lot of Chilean retails here. I used to work at one actually for 10 years. Um, and and imagine if they would come to the place that I was working on. Like I would freak out. But to run, you go buy groceries and you see them. It's like, and it's so surreal to see them because it's like it's how you see it in their videos, where they go buy groceries, and for example, in the case of the boys, they go all the members together, like so yeah, It's amazing. Do some of you know if actually Eric was there with them, or if just the 10 members only? Mm. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable here. I'm going to kick something, but I'm so uncomfortable. Oh, he got COVID, so he couldn't go. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to say a word if I saw Sayon in real life, like them buying groceries. I would freak out, actually, but I would try to keep it, to be decent and to act like you know. Not sure. I suppose he should be with them if he's done with hiatus. I saw a video of the boys in Chile airport, but they were masked. Yes, they were masked. Yes, when they were in the supermarket, they also wore their mask. And I think that it's actually very healthy because here in Argentina, it's not mandatory anymore to wear masks. We actually don't we at customer service we don't wear them anymore, but you have the possibility and the choice to wear them. So I think that even though here we're in summer, and it's very beautiful outside, nevertheless, I would prefer the guys to take care of themselves, because I don't want them to arrive in Korea and be like, oh, we got COVID in Latin America. I don't want them to get that experience, want them to be safe, especially because there are a lot of members. A friend of mine saw him a few times and said Taeyeon is even more unreal in real life. That he's straight up adorable and his visuals are almost not human. Yeah, I can imagine Rim. I can imagine him being beautiful. Actually, I think that Haknyeon, the voice Haknyeon, shared like a story, um that he had a conversation with a Brazilian guy passenger that he was traveling with, in this flight, and he ended up like talking to a Brazilian passenger that this guy asked him, uh, why they they are so flawless, why that, like, your skin looks amazing, like, what do you do for a living? And he was like, oh, I'm a singer. I believe he says that he's a singer, or that, I wouldn't say he responded that he's a celebrity. He just said that he's a singer or something like that. So that was something that he shared, with the fans, that he had, a conversation with this Brazilian guy, and that the Brazilian guy like was like very amazed by their appearance. Yeah, I'm sure they look amazing. Like, and actually, I think that they do take care of their skin a lot, because, I mean, I had customers, Korean customers, Asian customers in general, and I do notice, I'm sorry, that some of them, are like, they do have some acne marks in their faces. They do have acne, so I believe that probably, if especially when they are young, when they are teenagers, so I think that probably that's why they are so intense about the skincare. um, um, because I used to sell like skincare, products, so I, like, a lot of my customers were Asian, and actually they would like buy a lot. Hey Regina, it's been a while since you're here. Thank you for joining. We missed you. So guys, like, as I was telling, the few of us that we got, okay. Um, did you hear that JK is going to perform in Qatar for the FIFA World Cup? Yeah, I'm excited. Like we really are like we are like really excited. I mean, like in the sense that here in Argentina we are really fanatics of soccer, and even if you are not a fan, we usually take that day. I wouldn't say take the day off because they don't allow us to do that in the workplace, but we can stop like our activities and go watch the match, the game. So we are very devoted to soccer here. So especially because of Messi, of course. So yeah, these are going to be very interesting World Cup. Hey Samara. Oh really? Shakira is going to perform as well? Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. A lot of fans are excited to see JK as well. It's a huge event. It's very important. The fact that he got to do this, it's very important for us, at least everyone uh, is excited. It was very well, Mariana. I actually like I got a bit like I was like checking my resumes, updating my CV, my resume. Like I'm really active, like looking for a new job. But I think that probably this season, this period, it's not a season where actually people hire a lot, especially because of the situation in our country. We are not very stable uh, with our incomes. So, but I'm trying, and I'm also like catching up with all the personal readings that I had pending to do. So I'm excited because I do have the time. Also, I have a lot of events because my cousin is getting married. We have a lot of celebrations, birthday, so I'm actually very busy, very busy, but very relieved that I'm no longer working in that place. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel very comfortable. I'm excited to be able to be with you, um, and to get to spend more time with you guys, also to give you more quality when it comes to my videos, or the I don't know the how frequent I upload videos. So I'm feeling great. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with the readings because, like I mentioned yesterday in my very brief live that I did, is that my intention today is to do readings for the groups that probably there's some people that want to know about them. And the first one on the list is going to be for Omega X, and I done a reading for them in my channel, but we were talking with Samara about certain updates that had come out about them, so we want to check on them to see what they have available, how they're doing, and so I'm going to pull a few cards for them. And then I'm going to continue with NCT as a unit, and then I believe someone asked for ESPA, so I believe, so yes. I hope you can see. We got naked people here. So the cards that they got, and I'm glad that it's not coming on camera because it's a lot of naked people. They got the Judgment, the Star, the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Free of Pentacles. So, I think that they are definitely, their energy is like advancing a bit about that that is happening. It was meant to happen because there were a lot of things about their management that needed to be exposed. So everything that is going on, it has to do with you know that a lot of things needed to come out, and we know that we are in Scorpio season, so obviously there's a lot of things that had to come out, and as ugly as it is and as ugly as it can get, it's going to get ugly because it's necessary for things to be shown this way, so people can start seeing the reality of these groups. That, like I mentioned, probably Omega X is not the first group that goes through this. Um, so I think that definitely here with yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable, but I think that it's necessary in a sense that here with the Star card and the Judgment, actually what the cards are telling me is that this is part of being famous. Like, I know it sounds very harsh, but I think that these are the consequences of fame and of you wanting to be part of this business. That this business is nasty, that this business is being managed and had always been managed by very nasty people, very ambitious, with no heart, no soul, no consideration for anyone but themselves. So I think that this is here with the Hierophant. I don't, like I mentioned in my reading for them, I don't think that a lot of things are going to change for these guys. I think that the only thing that they can do is to try to look for help, like to first to like keep working as a unit, in the sense that this brings unity to them, that they shouldn't separate, in the sense that they shouldn't separate their statements, nor, because I believe that there's going to be manipulation in the middle, in the sense of probably having, I don't know, one or two members being like, oh, you need to say that this didn't happen like this, or that it didn't happen to you, that you never experienced this. So this is like some kind of manipulation, and that the only thing that they can do to protect themselves is to stay together, to stay as a group, to keep working as a group and keep functioning as a group. If they stay together, they are going to survive. But I think that this is not like they can survive this, but this is not like a sign that things are going to be okay. Like, I think that this episode is going to impact the members, is going to impact the group, especially in a very um in a way that they are going to probably have like a sort of like, I don't know, like uh when you have a traumatic experience and you are starting like to feel the consequences of this, like a post-traumatic syndrome. Like, there's something like this, their bodies are going to start to show symptoms that they had been going through a lot, and that probably for them to let go of this contract, I don't know if it's going to be possible. I think that these people are very powerful in the sense that they have a lot of like um, influence. They know people, they know each other, they support each other. You know, these companies, probably you start seeing like this specific company, but I believe that this they are not the first company. There are a lot of companies that do manage this way and that they do behave like this. It's just that no one has ever caught them, and no one has ever caught them like on camera in this situation. So I think that what they want to do is that they want to continue, like I said in my reading, they are focused on the work. But I think that this incident is always going to be like stuck to their activities, to their image, to their identity. They will not be able to move on, or let go, or separate themselves from this incident. I think that they will always be remembered like the group that had this incident. So they have to be work a lot with their strengths. Yeah, always these small mid-sized companies. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of mistreatments. Yes. A lot. A lot. It's just that they usually get away, these companies get away with a lot. And you cannot even imagine like the most famous ones. They get along because the silence is like, the level of manipulation, also you fearing for yourself and your own career. So probably if you had witnessed something, you're not going to say anything. They are too afraid to stand out for someone, you know um so, and especially if this a group is a new group, they will always like shield themselves and be like, oh, because these are new groups, these are new kids that they do not know how to behave. So we had to take these measures, or we had to be like this because it's always the trainees, or it's always the artist's fault. And also they are so, no one defends these people, these trainees and these idols. No one defends them, to be honest, because I think that, even like I always tell you, I sometimes wonder where their families are. If they have family, where are their families? Where are these families? Where were you when your son or your daughter signed those contracts? Where were you? Or it's like, come on, do something. It's your son, it's your daughter, like, come on, do something. Do something. Do not just be there in the time they get a paycheck. Just be there for them, because these are young adults. Of course that everyone wants to be famous, everyone wants to live the dream of being famous. No one like tells them about really how difficult it is to make it. Big ones are under court legal watch, so there's harsh but not pure abuse. Court legal watch, nothing abuse is meant. Yeah, there's a lot of brainwashing as well. A lot of like abuse when it comes to, probably, the the gaslighting, probably, to gaslight people, and being like, oh, this didn't happen the way you think that happened. I didn't raise my voice to you. I didn't hit you. I just, you were sensitive that day and you took it the wrong way. There's always going to manipulate the narrative. So they are like the good, the good people, the goodwill people that do great things for these inexperienced idols. They do manipulate these young people, yes. Companies pay off most of the staff it ever comes out and they do manipulate these young people. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I remember what you calling 21 members ugly all the time. Yes. Yes. And don't worry that they are going to replace you with a new hot toy. They are going to replace you. They are going to replace you. Always. If a new group comes out, then it's okay. You're going to the dungeon, literally. Because we are putting like the money with where the innovation is, where the new toys. Okay, let's move on. The next group was going to be for NCT as a whole. NCT, how many members are there now? 25? NCT as a unit. I mean, the media played Blackpink as a period 21, which is horrible knowing he called 21 ugly to their faces. Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly. 20, 23. I was going to say 23, but I was like, oh no, but there's new members coming, so I think that I will be short if I say 23. Okay. NCT. They even got a new show, Welcome to NCT Universe. Yeah, I want to watch that. Um, yeah, they got really. They start with good cards. They got like the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Justice, and the 8 of Swords. So I think that NCT as a unit, I think that definitely they are. I wouldn't say like they are family because it sounds too cliche to say that they are family, but they are the closest to a family. And this happens because actually NCT as a project is doing very well with the numbers. So they sort of like compensate each other. There's it means that probably the CEOs, the people in charge are very happy, are very satisfied with NCT, in the sense that I think that they are like, oh, we done well with this project. I think that definitely NCT has provided in amount of incomes, money, that probably they didn't expect this group to do so well. And especially with the thing about the different units, the universe that is so confusing, and also that they are so many, but I think that they are like, oh, we done well, like. And actually the members, all the members, despite of them being different, they also have this ability to be excited and happy and proud to be part of this project. Somehow these people, these idols, are really very proud. They are very content about I would say, like, since I see a lot of tens here, and you mentioned that there's 23 members, I would say that of the 23 members, there's 10 members that are actually very proud and excited to be part of this SM family and of this NCT universe or units. The rest, there's a few members that are actually like telling me, um, oh, wait, that I want to read you. Suntaro. I thought they were like organs. Not the influence of the chart. And Mark with more duality than Hannah Montana. SM needs money for that. Espa virtual avatar. So NCT is a cash cow along with Red Velvet. Sorry, Samar, it's just kidding. I think he would one of my bias. He will be one of my bias in NCT. Another 10 member of NCT Hollywood. I know you were joking. Yeah, I think that probably like the half of them are actually excited. They are like, "Oh, I'm so proud to be here, like with all these beautiful people, with all these, you know." Um, but then we have then we have like the seven of wands, we have the justice, and we have the eight of swords. So I think that even though we have like a lot of members that are really excited and that they feel like a wish come true to be part of this, there are other members that are actually a bit fed up with justice not being made for them. And this is actually something that has been, probably they don't show it yet, but it is in the back of their minds. Somehow they feel like, and I feel like probably this comes from the most experienced members of NCT unit, that they are not that satisfied, that they are not, they're a bit on the defensive. It's like, come on, like how many times do I have to hear this story that we are a family? We are, I mean, look, I got the nine of wands. They are exhausted physically and mentally. They are tired. They are tired of the injustice. They are tired of things not being lied to in their faces. Like somehow there are some members that are very in discomfort. So yeah, they just go with the flow because they know that they cannot make this like too evident, because actually some of these other members that are happy, they do look up a lot to these older members. So probably they do not want to burst their bubble. They are like, okay, there are others that are watching us, that do admire us, so we do have to put on the front that we are a family, or that we are doing great, that actually there are some things that we are not okay, there are some things that we are not. Yeah, they will try to see, like, they got the temperance. So they will try to put on this sort of mask, at least for now, to be like, okay, this is not what I want. We do have unresolved issues that everyone is acting like nothing is going on, but we do have serious issues to resolve here. So I think that we should like be, yeah, maybe Johnny is, yeah. I definitely sense like someone that is very opinionated, to be like, we are not that wonderful family as people think. So we need to be serious, but at the same time they are like, no, okay, we are doing great now, like we are getting everything that we wanted, the fans are happy, the fans are like showing up for us, so let's better be professional, let's leave this inconvenience to a side for now. I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel like I'm free, but if you ask me, like, I'm not happy. Like there's something like that. Yeah, there's a bit of insatisfaction from the other side. Like, this is not everyone's point of view. I believe that probably the rookies or the members that entered this unit very recently, they are still like at all. They are very happy to be part of NCT. They are very excited. They train a lot to be here. So they are in this sort of honeymoon phase where everything seems perfect, where you are like amazed by everything, like everything is shining light. So Tail needs a solo, yeah. 10 gets pushed for solo activities at least. Can say the same for the rest of them. Exactly. Lucas had a lot of push, but he's probably mad at the injustice now. Except Taeyeon, dude got all the stuff. Yeah, because he's a leader. He's a leader, Parvati. Do you want me to pull another cards for Lucas situation? Like, I know that we pulled the other day we did talk about Lucas, but I don't know if you want. If you want, I love Tails' voice. If you want, we can pull a few cards for Lucas. I mean, sure, the guys are disappearing to thin air. Okay. Oh my. Um, I wish I could say, like, I mean, this is what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing that they are working on the details to get Lucas out. Not out of the group, to get him to be on the public again. What actually is very hopeful is that the last card he got the Four of Wands. So there could potentially be a resolution with his situation that is going to somehow bring a bit of celebration. Definitely there's a lot of manipulation behind Lucas' image or behind Lucas' persona, because we start with the Page of Swords and then we have the Devil. So definitely, if like Rin mentioned, that he's missing, that no one saw him, like, even his posts are a bit like mysterious, and it's like, everyone is trying to make sense about what's going on with Lucas, because it had been a while. But I think that this is about manipulation, actually. There's a lot of manipulation, there's a lot of like um a lot of ambition. At the same time, there's like, and I think that this was done on purpose, like I mentioned, guys, this of having the fans suffering, of having Lucas also tied up to this like anonymatus, to be missing, to I think that this was planned. This was part of a strategy. Here we have the emperor. So definitely the higher ups, the people that call the shots, are doing this on purpose. And they are doing this to somehow entertain people. Like, not to entertain, but they do it so they can be assertive about their own power. Like, okay, we can do with your favorite what we want, and this is your doing. This is you brought chaos, you wanted to bring chaos to our artists. Okay, this is what you get, something like that. That I think that um definitely this person is like holding, like, yeah, holding him hostage, but Lucas never stopped working, in the sense that he is always like working on himself. He keeps practicing. He probably is practicing a lot. He's definitely like working. It's not like he's a couch potato. No, he never was. He's working on the details, and probably I would say you're going to hear something about him, because I believe that this person is like, okay, now I'm going to let you go and see them, or let them see you. So, but this is all with manipulation, guys. I think that this is all to manipulate the media, to manipulate people. So to play with the fans' emotions as well, to make them feel guilty about something, and also to make them feel responsible for this outcome. Imagine doing this to a young 22-year-old who worked hard to the point of his body suffering to make everyone happy. And the rest from the group. Yeah, and I believe that he's still working his butt off to actually making it, because I see him like working over and over and over and non-stop. So he's practicing, he is working, but it's all about this person like being very manipulative, and they definitely want to keep him like this sort of like attraction, main attraction for if something happens with the Sam, like a rumor or something goes wrong, they are going to bring Lucas back. They are going to bring Lucas back to somehow, like, like his energy is active. This is the first time he shows us. Usually he's close off. Yeah. But that there with the emperor, definitely I think that he is like, he is the decision of higher ups. It's not his. It's not that he can actually decide when and how. It's about these people. Like, these people are watching him very, like, closely. They do not leave him, like, leave their side. They are very dependent on him. They are very close to him. Which one? I know there was someone else that you wanted to read about, guys. I'm really like very uncomfortable here. But so AESPA. Uncomfortable sitting here, but I just wanted you to see the cards. But you cannot see the cards, but actually I wanted you to see me like placing the cards. It's the Chinese shareholders and the aligned partners, the CEO scenes on the side. AESPA. AESPA are recovering from something like a disappointment. I don't know why. They got the Hangman, the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. No, Seven of Cups. So I think that for AESPA, they are recovering of something. Were they involved in some kind of a scandal or something like that? Because there's like this, like, oh, we are not that active, like, oh, we are so heartbroken about something. But with the magician in the middle, it means that they have the strength, the ability, and the talent to actually start over. And probably, um, probably you will see them soon. They will start with a new project, but I think that that project is going to take a while because the possibilities are a bit like elusive, in the sense that they are not very realistic, but they will start working on something. So yeah, probably if they had been It was exposed Cacao were behind the scenes harassing Espera and creating rumors. Oh, yeah, there's a bit like like a heartache, like feeling a bit helpless about something. So, but they are taking their power back. So they are really excited, actually, about something, about the opportunity to start over, the opportunity to actually concentrate their energies and get back to work. But yeah, it's going to take actually a while. The Seven of Cups here is like, yes, you have a lot of opportunities, but it's going to take a while. Oh, Cacao was salty, they could not buy Grandpa's shares. Yeah, yeah, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, probably, they are not going to get what they want. They will probably like have the opportunity to work on something, but the result is not going to be their favorite or what they wanted to do. It's going to be a bit confusing. These girls, like I mentioned, they are very sensitive, so people should stop like trying to mess with them because they are very low in energy, especially like mentally and psychically. Their psychic is very fragile. They tend to have nightmares and stuff like that, so they should leave them alone. They should leave these girls alone because actually they are very hardworking. They are very hardworking and passionate females. Just that, yes, they could have like a stalker or someone that actually is making them feel very anxious. It seems like they go to work, they do what they have to do, but when it comes to their moments where they are by themselves, they feel a bit like scared or uncomfortable, as if they were being watched or something like that. Come back next year. Oh, you want me to pull cards for Fatou? Okay. How, how she's doing. A lot of Eights of Swords, guys. Yeah, I think that definitely Fatou is contemplating her options. Actually, she's tired. She's not comfortable with whatever is going on. But I think that definitely for Fatou, she needs to be a bit patient because there's someone on her side, probably like a producer, or I don't know if it's their manager, but she's going to get a victory. She's probably like, she is a very strong female, like especially like energetically, she's protected. um she got the high priestess at the end, so this is a girl that she is protected by the spirits. And with this, I don't mean it like, oh, hola Miss Lluvia. By this, I don't mean like she has done a spell or something like that, no, but she is protected by her guides, especially the guides are the feminine energy. So she definitely is protected by a god or goddess of justice. So I think that she will be like, she's very tired right now, like literally she's very tired. She doesn't know who to trust. She just doesn't want to keep being in this drama. She is fed up. But I think that there's someone very influential that is going to offer her something that is going to benefit her. So I think that in her experience alone, I think that she's going to be victorious in the future. She's going to be victorious. She's going to be victorious, and she deserves it because I think that they shouldn't mess with her, because she's a very powerful female. She's a very powerful female. She believes in karma. Like she's protected by the spirits because of this. Because she's very very honest. She's very true to herself, and she's also very talented. But I think that that she's going to get her wish granted. Yeah, yeah. I think that there you're going to see a lot of people like getting what they deserve. Yes, yes, because actually there are a lot of feminine protecting her, and I think that probably is the fans as well, the feminine side of the fandom actually like gathering and wishing her well, and that also helps her cause. You know, the fact that we are all supporting her, and not acting as this, oh, like I don't know what's going on in there, like, you know. I think that everyone is concerned about her, but yes, divine justice. Exactly, divine justice. I think that this is a female that you shouldn't mess with because she has like a very strong energy and she's protected. Yeah, she's no one's victim. She's very well protected. Yes, it's just general reading for K-pop idols. Yes, my word. So who should we do next, guys? What I'm going to do, what I'm going to need in the future, is I will need someone to help me with the timestamps so people can, like, if they watch them later, they can know which group I'm like reading for. She is Senegalese, and the god is Takar, is the god of justice and vengeance. Oh, really? Wow. I didn't know that, Samara. That's really interesting. Enhypen. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so comfortable sitting here. Yeah. Enhypen. I'm going to do for the group only. So Enhypen, I don't know why this group goes through a lot of ups and downs when it comes to their dynamics. They got the Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So I think that for Enhypen, it's a lot of highs and lows. So I don't know why um there are a lot of things that are coming out to the light when it comes to Enhypen. But I don't think that it's about them. I think that probably it's about people that manage them. So there you probably are going to hear, if you haven't heard something about them, but they are like not very, I don't know where there's this disappointment, you know, like, or probably like trying to get away from something. So I don't know if in the past they had a sort of argument or difference with someone, and somehow they are trying to walk away from that. It's like, don't judge us. We are tired of being judged, or we are tired of, like, people bringing up all situations. Like, they are a bit fed up emotionally. It's like they would probably literally walk away from a lot of uncomfortable questions or situations that they would feel like, oh, I don't want to answer this, or I don't want to talk about this. So yeah, a lot of teenage behavior. Yes, very emotional, very erratic. Very erratic. Yes. Yeah. But they will be turning their backs to any speculation or rumor. Yeah, I think that there's a bit, and with the judgment here in the middle, it's like, come on, get off, like, stop it. Yes, because we have the judgment here in the middle, and they are a bit tired. They are a bit like, oh, again, like, how, like, come on. Yes. Yes, there's like, it seems like they just, they cannot get away from something, and they want to. Yeah, Nine of Swords. It's like we are tired of the accusations. We are tired of people being so, like, we already moved on. We forgot about that. Why people keep bringing old stuff? They always make us feel inadequate, like we are not good enough. So they are a bit tired, and they are emotionally, see, they will get into this attitude, this attitude of, if you have an opinion, I don't want it. Like, I'm not asking you for an opinion. Like, I don't want it. Like, I don't want your intermission. I don't want your chats. I don't want your nothing. Like, really, I'm tired. Whatever you have to offer, I don't want it. So they will probably be a bit, yeah, a bit of a teenage attitude, yeah. Because they're tired of, actually, like, people, since there's a lot of cards of cups, probably they are tired of people wanting to know how they feel about certain things, or probably how they feel towards each other. Like, oh, do you love that member? Do you hate that member? Like, this sort of, how do you feel about this? And they're like, I don't feel anything. Like, I'm just here doing my thing. I don't feel, I'm not that emotional. What gets me emotional is how insistent you are on judging us like that. Yeah, like the eldest is 25, 21. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, there's like a silent, there's like not, there's like, they don't manage things well. They don't manage things very well. Mm. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's just that they should take, what the guys tell you. They should always take what the guys tell you. If the guys don't talk about it, it's because that's it. Uh, yes, being an idol stuns you mentally. Exactly. They should leave them alone. They should leave these guys alone. That's why they are so in this, like, whatever you have, I don't want it. They are in this very, like, So guys, which group do you want me to keep pulling cards for? Yeah. There's a group I'm interested in knowing, even though I'm not a big fan. Blackpink. Ah, okay. Yeah, but Blinks will appreciate it. They love. Eva is not here, but if she would be here, she would ask for reading for Blackpink. Yeah. Ah, why they performances bad as of late? I don't know. The only thing that I do know is that these girls are making money. These girls are making money. I think that I'm really like, you know, um, when you say the performance is bad as of late, and I see the pay the Knight of Pentacles, arriving very chill, being like, oh yes, here I come, very slow. And I swear that I never seen so many yellow in this spread. But they got the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of money, guys, here. A lot of money, a lot of glory, a lot of like very, very abundant, very the girls celebrating. So they are actually they are the magicians. They are like the rulers of this whole situation. So yeah, maybe if they were videos, or if people were like, some people were like commenting on their performances, and everything about them. The reality is that they are making a lot of money, and they will continue to make a lot of money. So I think that we will continue to see a very prosperous Blackpink in the future, because they are doing really well. So yeah, yeah. Blinks are calling them out. Them tickets, it's 400 for nosebleeds. Blackpink has nerve. I do appreciate Blackpink. They love their fans. Yeah, like there are people giving their tickets away. They are getting their money regardless. Why should they put much effort? Yeah, and people will continue to buy because the income here is amazing. I think that the girls will continue to make money of everything related to them, especially their image. I think that they are in this sort of like pedestal where they have a very strong influence, like emotionally, um with the fans and with everyone. Everyone loves them. So they are this sort of magician. They give this illusion. They give this act to people, and I think that this is up to the consumer if they want to buy it or not. And I think that in this case there's a high level of devotion, and that people are really happy to see them. I know that probably, like someone mentioned, there were people complaining, there were people that were like, oh, I cannot believe this. But the reality is that the true fans, the people that are paying, actually they had the time of their lives, and they are very emotionally fulfilled with these girls. So they are happy when they are following them. So if they are happy, the girls are happy, and they keep paying. This is the reality. There's no there's no there's no failure here. Actually, they are going to be really successful. I did notice they didn't sell out the concerts, but the sponsors and brands are paying the group big time. Yes, there's a lot of money here, and they're going to keep making money. Yeah, all of them. All of them. All of them, because somehow they are giving an image. They are giving this, um and people are paying, people are buying, people, some, even some complain, yes, I get it, but then there are others that keep spending, and there are a lot of brands after these girls, so yeah, they will continue. A lot of little kids were there in their concerts, and they did interact with them. Is there actually beef between Rose and Lisa? I don't think so, but let's pull cards to see. Lisa, Rose. No, at least from what I get here, there's no beef. There's no beef. And it's funny because they got all cards that are very like successful and talk about them shining. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think that maybe the speculations, it's something that also adds to their image. I don't know. But I think that if people wanted to make them look bad with all those videos, I think that they are getting like the wrong reaction, because I see that they keep getting money and offers, and they're shining. They're like dolls, and people just want to consume them because they are this magician, you know. Because that Cold War became more interesting from the concert. It might be due to performance, because Lisa is very serious about performance. Yeah, but actually she was like, I don't know, she got that, actually she got the page of one, so I think that um she's very serious about the craft and the choreography and the physical part of it, but she's focused on herself. So I don't know if she has to monitor the others, but I think that she's focused on her part, and that she has to do great. I don't think that she was looking at Rose. And Rose, she got the star card, and she got the magician as well. So she was like, okay, I am a star, so whatever I do is fine. Like, there's there's a level of self-confidence, like, yeah, I will do what I have to do. Like, I'm a star. I'm still surprised why G has not started selling Blackpink dolls as merchandise. Yeah, I'm surprised too. BTS have their own dolls, so Blackpink should get their own dolls as well. There's rumor of them disbanding next year, which renewals will determine that. Okay, guys, I'm going to be right back because I'm really comfortable sitting here here and on the floor, so I will change. But I will be right back.